Gotta make sure the mic is set up. Okay, there we go. Anyway, before we even start this off, we're going to start doing stuff a little differently. Doing reviews and live reactions, too much. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna still do the reviews and live reactions, but we're gonna do it in one video. So after this one, because I got to make sure I get other stuff done, and I'm working too hard. Anyway, what you call it? Big Mom is on the ship, so you already know we like what the heck is getting ready to go down. I mean, like how the Straw Hats gonna take? How they can't? How they can't beat Big Mom? She's a Yonko. Now she's tearing this ship up. I do like the way in which they got this intimidating foe right in front of them, but they don't get murdered instantly because she's looking for the cake. She's having the that whole temper tantrum thing. This has been set up before, so it makes sense that she ignored them and looked for the cake. You know what I'm saying? Just start ripping stuff up. That's cool. Plus, she's a Yonko. She know they barely can even touch her. You know what I'm saying? So that made sense. That was a good way of slowing her down without making it seem like, oh, they're just trying to buy time for the Straw Hats to figure out a way to beat her. Now, anyway, I was wondering what purpose does this sword have in this new mode? Catch on fire, you know what I'm saying? Because it drink a lot. That cognac, you know what I'm saying? It be drinking all the time. And on top of that, it can change size. Anyway, this huge sword, Big Mom chops at Jinbei with it. And he uses armament hack and he like, you know what I'm saying? He blocked it. And people were like, what the heck is going on? Now, I want y'all to pay attention to this. The way he's holding his hands like this. The left arm in the front, the right arm supports it. Boom. Takes a full-on swing from Big Mom. He's able to block it. And she's like, okay, you got some strength. She said, but you ain't gonna be able to beat me with just that. Boom. Knocks him off, right? Now they also show another panel of him like this, with the sword actually hitting that arm, the left arm. Okay, keep track of that. I want y'all to stay on top of that. So anyway, she knocks him down. He goes in the water. And she just tears this ship up. And come to find out, she's very conscious of what's going on. From what we've seen of her when she was a kid, didn't seem that way. Seemed like she was just like, when she was ripping and running and whatnot, seemed like she didn't know what was going on. But as of right now, they're having a conversation with her and she's responding to stuff. You know what I mean? She's actually responding. She almost kills Nami. Chopper's able to save her in the nick of time. I mean, his eyeballs almost popped out of his head, but he was able to save her. Now, Jinbei does something extremely intelligent. Launches a full-on water attack at what's his name? Prometheus. Like wets Big Mom and the whole ship up. Now, Prometheus is weak to water. He shrinks down. It's good to see that because, like I said in the live reaction, they have something on Big Mom. That way, it doesn't seem like they can compete with a Yonko. They're not really competing with her. It's just that they're in the ocean. Prometheus is weak to water. So they had an advantage in that, in terms of that specific homie that Big Mom has. Also, Brooke has an advantage over the homies because he got those techniques that work on him, whatever. You know, Soul King. Anyway, when Jinbei jumps out the water, notice that he uses his right hand to do the Fishman karate technique move, whatever it was called, the water drill or whatever. Vagabond drill. I think water drill would sound better. Aqua drill. That would aqua drill. Aqua drill. Happy Meal. That should have been the attack. Should have been called the Aqua Drill Happy Meal. And he hits Big Mom in the stomach. He does it with his right hand. Right hand. Notice that. And he's able to actually knock Big Mom off the ship. Now we know Jinbei's powerful. He's not Yonko level, but he's able to push her back. That's one thing. He's able to push her back. Also, we see her getting thin. We don't know if that's actually weakening her. She may be weaker, but I'm not sure. I don't want to jump to conclusion. I don't know if she's getting stronger, weaker, whatever. But she could actually be getting weaker. Anyway, they knock off the ship. That's enough to draw some time. Now, if you look at the next panel on it's page 13 on the website I'm looking on, I see his right arm right now. I do not see the left. The left arm may have been cut off because I see the right hand. I don't see the left. But from how small he is and the distance we're looking at, it that could easily just not it could easily be there. And we just hard to see. But like I said, I can see the right. You clearly see the right hand. The left hand, I do not see it. And the left hand is the one that took the hit. And he punched with his right hand. Not to say he wouldn't punch with his right hand. There's nothing wrong. I don't see any problem with punching with the right hand. But I'm just saying, like, we know the right hand is on there, but that's not the arm he blocked with. He blocked with the left, and now we don't see the left. Anyway, Big Mom's able to take Napoleon, which is a sword, and extend it. This motherfucker got had women scared. Like, wow, where's all these inches come from? You know what I mean? Like, just out of the blue, that thing just got huge. She thought she could chop through the ship. She said, if I cut the top off, and turn the ship into a convertible, I'll be able to find that cake quick, no matter where they're hiding it. Good plan. Anyway, Zeus tries to shock Brooke. Turns out Brooke's immune to lightning. Just go with it. He said because he doesn't have flesh, he's immune to lightning. Him being less affected by lightning, to me, that makes sense. To just say that you're not affected, I don't know about that because he's bones. That's what they keep saying. Because you know what, we just gotta at this point in time just leave the physics alone. What you call him, Brooke? He can heal by drinking milk. He can store stuff in his skull. You know what I'm saying? Some of this stuff is just comedy. But this part actually plays a role in him in the story. Like it plays a role in how we interact with him in the story. So from now on, if we see lightning, we can't expect that to really hurt Brooke. From what I'm told, though, that happened before. Do I remember? No, I don't remember. It probably did, but I don't remember it. But he said because he has no flesh, he's not trees don't have flesh and they get zapped by lightning, they break up, and lightning will tear anything up. It'll melt metal and whatnot. Come on now. Something get hit with lightning, if you get touched with lightning, you hurt in a bad way. Yeah, but there's a lot of other things they could have did. Like the whole thing about him running on water because he's lighter. You know what I'm saying? He's lighter. That makes sense. He's quick too. Quick and light. That makes sense. We see things that can run on water actually in real life. That makes sense. You know what I mean? So him having the hair doesn't make sense. The hair is not actually connected to your skull. It's connected to your skin, the skin on top of your head. So in terms of sense, in terms of Brooke making sense, got to get that out your head right now. Now, Big Mom goes for an attack. Brooke slashed. I mean, when I say he slashed, oh man, I ain't never seen a cut like this before. I mean, he cut the butt. No, but he cut right through Zeus. Basically, that messed up Big Mom's platform that she had. So her equilibrium's off. She drops. Zeus is made to discharge by Nami. You know what I'm saying? I think she used her things and the little the little things, little cloud balls, whatever she had, made him discharge. So he bust all on Big Mom. Big Mom goes down. this is Big Mom's, one of Big Mom's strongest homies. So I can understand it dropping her. Didn't knock her out. Slowed her down just a little bit. That's all. Now Big Mom is now also using Prometheus. Now, if you look at this, she can actually fly on Prometheus, which is weird. That kind of makes it doesn't make Prometheus obsolete. Same time, it's like it cannibalizes Prometheus a little bit. But here's the big thing: Prometheus got a weakness to water. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think Zeus has that weakness. So it's best for her to have both either way. Also, in this panel, page 18, look at Jinbei. One hand on the wheel. Which hand is it? The right hand. So I don't see the left. I don't see him doing like this. I see him like this with just one hand. He might have lost that hand. This could be a way to weaken Jinbei for when he joins the Straw Hats. You know what I mean? It also will add a little character. You know what I'm saying? Make him a little bit different. I don't know if I'm so 100% thrilled with him only having one hand, but I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? But cool, it is what it is. Big, what's you call him? Nami also has Zeus in her clutches now. She got him. Like, they weakened him to the point where he's just a small cloud. She said she's gonna make him her slave. That was funny. I ain't gonna lie. I got a good chuckle out of me. Now, anyway, Big Mom's on Prometheus now. Now it's just Big Mom Prometheus holding it down. Prometheus been the most reliable out of the two. That's just what it's been. Prometheus been the most reliable. Also, another thing about Prometheus and Zeus, Prometheus can do some damage to some enemies without doing as much damage to the area. Whereas if you use, I mean, not Prometheus, Zeus. If you use Prometheus, you're just gonna burn everything. If you use Zeus, you can wash everything away that'll mess your opponents up and whatnot. It might not be as harsh for them, but you ain't got to mess up as much as your own island. You know what I'm saying? Okay, everything wet. You know what I'm saying? Knock a few trees over. We can get this back together. You burn everything. That's it. So anyway, that's the end of the chapter. Good chapter, but that's I don't. The big thing I can see about it is this whole Jinbei his arm thing. I really want to get to Sanji getting back with the cake and all this other stuff. As far as a chapter that really just stretches the this arc out a little bit, it was good for that. But I do want to get back to Luffy and Katakuri. Let's get back to that. You know what I mean? Let's get back to that. That's what we really want to see right about now. So yeah, overall good chapter. I really don't have much to say really bad about it at all. But at the same time, I wish we would just get to the main meat of this arc. Stuff we really want to see. Okay. Happy New Year, Mean. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mean, you might as well give this YouTube. He said, give it up. Give YouTube up. No, I'm not giving up. I'm making a change in strategies, and I'm also, from one of my jobs, I'm gonna take some time off. Also, I'm thinking about working on a new job. So, not at the same time. I think I'm getting ready to set up where I think I'm gonna have more time on my hands. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, One Piece trash. Yeah, One Piece is trash. No, One Piece is still good. Man, you better step out tonight and get you. Oh man, this dude is crazy. He's telling me to see a prostitute. I don't know about that. Not even a drug addict. Okay, it's New Year's, dog. No, it's not. Not yet. It's getting ready to be. Long time no see. Hey, what's going on, Kenneth? Okay, I thought you got laid from Boo Boo John's. You sure where? I thought you got laid off from Boo Boo John's. You sure wear the shirt an awful lot still. I didn't get laid off. I got laid off from a different. No, I used to work at this other Jimmy John's, and I moved over to another one. When I got laid off at the first Jimmy John's, I didn't get fired. I got laid off. I went to another Jimmy John's. That's why I'm still wearing some of the uniform I got from the old Jimmy John's. So yeah, I did get laid off, but I'm back at another Jimmy John's. That's how that worked. Okay, would Jinbei be able to fight if he just lost his arm? Yeah, he just was fighting with his arm. He just lost the arm. If he lost his arm, he just lost the arm, and he's still fighting right now. So yeah, he'd be able to fight, but he probably had to sit out on Yonkos. Otherwise, he'll lose a leg too. You know what I'm saying? So there you have it. Happy New Year. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mean might have 99 problems, but a girl shouldn't be one. Why you say that? Oh man. I guess we got a fan right here. Yo, if you're a fan if you're that much of a fan and you think that I ain't got no girl problems, go ahead and just send me a friend request on Facebook. But message me that way I know it's you. Okay, get a real job, one that has benefits and 40 hours a week. I'm getting ready. I told you I'm getting ready to work on this other job, so I'm pretty sure that has that stuff. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. I gotta change stuff up because they censoring people on YouTube. Peace.